Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. And today I'm doing the Celtic cross reading for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it starts to resonate later, that's not uncommon. You're more than welcome to revisit the channel and watch any videos that you want. Now that being said, the readings you should actually be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs. That'll give you a much clearer picture of your energy. Okay? So, your overall energy, I should say. So the first card up is Chameleon Spirit. This is from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And it says to act as if. Act as if it's already happened. Act as if it's already set in stone. If you are in a competition, act as if you've already won it. You know, don't put any negative. Oh, I don't know if I can beat this guy. I don't know if I can do this. You do know. You trained for it. You've got this. You can do this. And it doesn't matter what area of your life it is. You just, if this is something that you're going for, act as if it's already happened. You know, it's a given. It's going to happen. Okay? So I'm going to take two from the angels and ancestors. All right. And if you are new to the channel, or you watch and you don't like, subscribe, share, and all that, please keep in mind that that is what helps the channel grow. And we really appreciate it when you do that. And I don't think you understand how substantially you pushing like or subscribe can help a channel grow. So keep that in mind as you're going along. And thank you in advance for, for doing all that. So we have Direction Guardian, and it's telling you to choose your path. Choose your path. What path do you want to go? I'm going to say you have options, obviously, or you wouldn't be having to choose. So once you make your decision, act as if it's already happened, okay? Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. This is what you need to be doing, okay? This is a very powerful card. It sends shockwaves to me whenever I see this. It is literally figuring out what your calling is and following it, going forward with it, creating whatever it is that you're considering doing. That's what you need to do. Okay? So, and to give you an example, I have read tarot cards for years and years and years. And one of my daughter's friends, I did a reading, and one of my daughter's friends is like, why don't you have a YouTube channel? Okay, well, so I didn't even know what YouTube was at the time. And they taught me. They taught me what YouTube was, and they helped me a little bit while they were around to set up, or how to go about setting up a channel. I mean, there's videos and stuff, but I was completely illiterate to that kind of technology, because I had been out of technology for years. And so I started this channel. Do you think 10 years ago I thought I was going to be doing this on YouTube? Because there wasn't or there might have been a YouTube, I don't know. But my point is, it's not something that it had ever occurred to me. Sometimes these things come out of the blue. But I love what I do, okay? So this is me acting as if, okay? As if this has already happened, because it has. But during that time where I was like, I don't know how to do this stuff. I'll be on the phone calling one of the kids. How do you do this? My daughter's friends are my kids. I call them my kids. And they would help me, because they thought it was really cool. And that's the act as if you already have it. Act as if you already know. And I'm still technically challenged, but the thing is that it is here. This is a real channel. This is what I love to do, and it's growing. and that's the direction I want to go in. So since I want to go in that direction, I want to act as if it's already happened. Okay, there we go. So now the tarot portion of this reading is the Celtic cross. It's a large spread, so I'm going to move. Usually I try not to move these out of your sight range, but I have to for this one. All right, now these are very powerful messages, these oracle cards in and of themselves. So you know, they sometimes act in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading, and sometimes they're standalone messages. So just keep that in mind. All right. This is you. You are the Nine of Wands. It's the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. You've had to battle for every one of those wands. You know, you've had definite victories, obviously, but you know, any conflict, physical or non-physical, is still conflict. It still causes damage. It still causes issues. Sometimes it makes us stronger, and sometimes it debilitates us. And sometimes it makes us guarded. So if you've been through a lot, you know, you could be, you're being guarded. But see, he's put the shields down. This is what they're talking about, the shields. Putting a shield down. He knows there's something else out there. He knows there's another wand out there, but he doesn't know what it is. But we in the tarot community know that the 9 ends the cycle, or the 10 ends the cycle. He's at a 9. The only thing that could be coming in for him is the Ace of Wands. So the thing is, sometimes you don't know what's coming. And you have to trust the universe to guide you and help you as you move forward. And sometimes we have to just let our guard down. There we go. Okay, what's crossing you is the Queen of Swords. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords here. She's somebody that's very wise. She's been through a lot. And she sees things from a lot higher perspective. You can see how high her throne is. It's a better picture from the King's chair, but this will work. There is a promise between the land and the water. There's between the earth quality, the practicality of the earth signs, and the emotional qualities of the water signs. See, she does have emotions. Her chalice, there's a chalice carved into her throne chair, but she uses her logic and her air qualities, her mental qualities, to make her decisions, because she's taking care of a lot of people. She's a queen, and she has to make decisions for a lot of people. Now, you may or may not be in that situation, but anybody that's moving forward, sometimes it's easier to be out of emotional responses and using logic moving forward. Okay. All right. What's the base of the spread? What have you got going for you? Oh, equilibrium. You're balanced. This is another thing that's been coming up a lot. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. The arc going from the 2 cauldrons is technically not possible in this realm, but you know, it's magic. If you look, it's repeated in the rainbow behind the 2 pillars. Okay, and again, that's a promise from spirit. Okay, this is you finding your passion. This is you finding your balance. This is you understanding that you are abundant and that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to do. But you have to learn to be balanced. You kind of get out of that 9 of Swords energy and choose your direction. Okay? And you'll know what it is. If you're following the voice of your own soul, you will definitely know what it is. Okay? In the past, you've had a lot of heavy burdens. But the thing is, you're moving forward. You're moving forward in life. You are moving towards the castle. That's where you're going to put the wands down. Okay? That's where you find the 10 of Pentacles, as a matter of fact, in this deck. So you it's okay to rest, but don't stop. Keep moving forward, okay? Because you're making progress, or you're making progress. And sometimes it takes a while to divest ourselves of things that are really weighing us down. Whether that be, I don't know, ego, or maybe, you could just have a large family and you have a lot of burdens, and you're just moving ahead steadily and building, okay? So what's crowning you is the Lovers. And this is a union of some sort. Typically it's read as the Lovers, love. But it can also be creating something. It could be creative partners. Like co-writing a book or something of that nature. But it's a very, very powerful card, and it's a card of union, and this, whatever type of union this is, it's going to bring in a lot of abundance. And if you remember what I said about laying your guard down, see the lantern, when you go into hermit mode, that lantern is the lantern that is guiding you. You can't take that and the staff. You have to leave the shield. Okay, so, in other words, drop your guard. You are manifesting this. You are, once you choose the direction, you'll know which way to go. Okay. Now it shows you as the Knight of Cups. Okay. Or cauldrons, I'm sorry. It's cauldrons in this deck. It's cups in other decks. Okay, so it shows you wanting to give love, that you care about somebody, okay, that you want to give a message about how you feel, okay. And again, there's another traveler trying to get to that castle. So your environment right now, though, is learning how to celebrate life, okay. This is, all the festivals and things that we really take for granted and don't think about. They're symbolic of things, Easter, rebirth, okay? I think it's symbolic. I'm not positive. Okay, it's basically the same. Before I get any nasty messages on that one, it is time frame wise, spring, okay? So, you would be grateful for nice warm days where seeds and flowers and stuff, where the trees, the fruit trees, are starting to go into bloom. As you're going to have a good harvest, or you should have a good harvest. They're celebrating the fact that they're alive. They're being blessed by Alwyn, and they're having plenty. And as we go through the seasons, in summer, that's when we're working hard. That's when we're letting the plants grow, but we're checking on them and making sure that they're okay. And then the fall is the harvest. And then the winter is the time of rest. Okay? And that's when all the nutrients that are left over from the other plants go into the earth. And these are some very, very important things. Nature is very important to us. And so we have to learn to celebrate these things. Okay? Life, birth, births, marriages, whatever, holidays, whatever you practice. Okay? So here, in your hopes and fears position, this is your wish fulfillment coming in. And it's also learning how to love yourself. The Nine of Cauldrons is about learning how to love yourself. And that helps you bring your wishes in. So don't stay in a negative attitude. Don't focus on other things so hard that you can't see anything, because what you're doing, if you can move forward in this, what you're bringing in is the Ten of Pentacles, and that's a legacy card. That is creating a dynasty. This is you creating something that it will be abundant enough that you can provide for generations. Okay, provide for generations. All right. So, I think what this is, this can have several meanings. It's called the sneaky card. It's called a lot of things, but this is you learning how not. He's stealing the enemy soldiers' swords so they don't kill them with them, and he can't carry them all. But he's not. He's looking back and regret. And the moral of this story is don't look back and regret. Move forward. Act as if. Make your decision and move forward on it. Okay, follow your soul. Okay, and it will lead you to where you want to be. So I'm going to use the Wizard's Tarot to clarify these cards. All right, so we have the Lovers. Okay, so this could, again, you're moving towards some kind of union with that Nine of Shields. Now, again, this could be a great love. You definitely have love in here, and you also have abundance in here, so it could be both. You will be getting messages soon. That's a fast-moving card, okay? Or you may have already gotten some. And I think the messages are going to clarify things for you to help you make that decision on which way you want, what direction you want to move in. Because you do have a lot of options. I was right. You have a lot of options right now. And, take your time. Choose wisely. Okay. Yeah. And there we go. There's the Hermit mode. And in the tarot, the lantern that he's holding, that I showed you on the table, that lantern that he's holding holds the star, and the star is wish fulfillment. Okay, your wish is coming true. And if you remember, I said he couldn't take the lantern and the staff and the shield. He had to leave he had to drop his guard to move forward. Okay, it's just some symbolism, because if you know what you truly want in life and you start moving towards it, the following your soul part, it's going to illuminate your path. You're going to kind of just know which way to go. Okay, and again, we have the Three of Cups. Once you find your balance, you're finding your balance. You're learning how to celebrate life. Okay. Okay, but you may still be a little guarded. This is communication coming in, some kind of communication coming in. Now, in the past, we show you as moving steadily forward to unburden yourself with all the burdens you care. This is you learning how to master your emotions. Okay, the King is a master of emotions. He's mastered that, which is, in turn, goes hand in hand with you learning how to love yourself. Okay, and this is what changed the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. That's what's bringing in this union. Okay, and again, we have love and money in this card, and abundance in this card. So, these Lovers cards could be a union of both or one. All right, but Spirit is telling you to make your plans. Make your plans for the future. Okay. And think about what you truly want. Rest and reflect. You don't have to make a snap decision. Take time. Take time to think about things. Think about what you really want in life and how you want to get there. Where have you been? What do you want to do? Okay. And then make your plan. Okay. Because you had a tower moment in the past, is what happened. But that tower moment taught you. Okay, that tower moment taught you how to handle life. How to handle anything that life throws at you. And that's where you started finding your balance. Okay? That's what taught you how to balance yourself and find your equilibrium. All right? So, with this Knight of Cups, we see a lot of conflict. This could be internal conflict, because I see this Three of Pentacles, and that's your that's you mastering something. And again, we had something similar over here. So you might be mastering you may be mastering your emotions. You may be mastering whatever these burdens were for you. Okay? You may be mastering a skill that's going to bring in the abundance. Okay? So, take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. I know you guys probably get sick of hearing that. But it's true. You know? It's face your fears and step onto your path. You got this. Learning how to love yourself. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Oh, yep. So here we go. This is some kind of communication coming in. It's a night, so it's probably gonna be pretty fast moving, and it's the Knight of Wands. So this is gonna be with creation again, creating things. Okay, and it's also love. Okay, now this can be your cup runneth over too. All right, this is universal love. It self fills. Okay, it refills itself, and it's also a new beginning. It's a new beginning in peace, hope, love, and it's sitting next to the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of one, not deck, it shields, which is bringing in abundance. And then beneath, over the two cards, is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the epitome of love and abundance. And it's being clarified with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is somebody that's very earthy. She's kind, she's caring, she's loving. But she's very abundant because she understands abundance. She understands the cycles. She understands how to make things grow, how to make things happen. Okay? So, it's your ships. Your ships are coming in. And we have the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Now, that can be dealing with the actual justice system in whatever country you live in. This could be a settlement, a lawsuit or something coming in for you that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. But I think you may use some of that money to create something. But this can also be karmic justice. You went through a lot. It shows you going through a lot. You had Tower moment. You have the Seven of Wands. You have conflict. And so when we go through these things, it seems it helps us grow, and then we get rewarded as we move into the next cycle. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards and see what kind of messages they have for you. I mean, you literally just have to choose a direction. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. Okay. One more, please. Passion. Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. Alright. And courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So, whatever this is, I know it's going, whenever we're changing a cycle or we're moving into a new direction and growing. It's called growing pains for a reason. It's a pain. So, get ready. Get ready. Whatever you move forward to, I think it's going to be extremely abundant. So choose your direction. Okay? Follow your soul. Your soul will never lead you wrong. And when you do, act as if it's already happened. Have the confidence to carry it out. because this is, I mean, you have the ace of shields to the 10 of shields. That means you can go all the way to that type of abundance. Okay. So I hope you liked it. You know the routine. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. Remember, every time you do that, that helps the channel grow. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and please, please follow Spirit's advice and find that direction that you want to go in. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.